I'm Mar DiCarlo. I am the founder of the International Parenting and Health Institute. I am also the author of 3 books, The Baby Planner Profession, What You Need to Know, Green Body, Green Birth, and my latest book, Awakening Through Sleep. I have another book coming out called Physical Awakening in the future, so stay tuned for that. Today I'm going to share with you a question that came in. It's a very common question. It's an important question. It's a vital question. It's a quintessential example of why I am so passionate about the work that I do. And I am on a mission. I am on a mission to spread the word, to raise as much awareness as possible around the world, to reach as many families and professionals with this information. Are some babies just born better sleepers? What do you think? I'm so excited to share with you my answer and insights to this question because this is a very common question. The question in and of itself and the perspective is already flawed to begin with, and I'm going to explain to you why. This question is not only misunderstood by parents, but I have found also many child sleep consultant professionals. So I'm very excited to share with all of you today more clarity around this question. So the question that came in to me, the actual question that came in is, hi Mar, a question came through to me today asking, are some babies just born better sleepers? Of course, this is such a huge question and the answer would be a very broad one. In summary though, I was interested in how you would answer this question. And it is why I am driven and on a mission to do the work that I do, to raise so much awareness and understanding about child sleep from a team-based holistic approach. I am the first one to pioneer back in 2012, the first holistic team-based child sleep approach that begins during pregnancy. During pregnancy, it is vital. So as much education and information that we can begin providing, expecting families and take preventative measures, it goes a long way. So let's start by breaking this down. First of all, the question in of itself, are some babies just born better sleepers, is flawed to begin with. Why is that? Because babies are not born with a pre-programmed internal clock. Babies begin synchronizing their internal clock with the external 24-hour light and dark cycle after birth, and it takes time. It's a process. And there are many factors that can affect that process. One of the most common ones that you all may already have heard about is the importance of exposure to natural light and helping babies adapt to their external environment with the natural light and dark cycles. And so what that means is that during the day, we want to support our baby's exposure to natural light, and at night, we want to prevent exposure to artificial lights. And we can do this by getting filters to block off the blue lights from the bulbs. You can get amber lights. That's one of the most common things you'll hear. However, where it gets very interesting, and that is why every situation must be evaluated thoroughly to find out what is getting in the way of a baby's ability to easily adapt and sync to their external environment. And it's not about being good or bad. It's about understanding the science of sleep, our child's sleep development, and all of the factors that might be getting in the way. What's interesting is that most times I have found light and dark cycles are discussed and routines and schedules are discussed. Often what's not discussed is a pregnancy experience, the birth experience, a parent's lifestyle and behavior, a mother's nutrition and her state of well-being, and the secure attachment, because all of these things absolutely can be a factor in what might be preventing a child from having better sleep. It is important to recognize that we live in a household environment together as a team. And so everyone's behavior, everyone's physical, mental state and energy is influencing one another. And if there is tension and stress, when the body is under tension and stress, its ability to have quality sleep and to regulate their sleep cycles is affected. So it's not about being born a better sleeper. It's about understanding our external environment. And is our external environment set up for optimal sleep? And that external environment is not just about the child, it's about that entire family dynamic. So it's very important in every case to thoroughly evaluate the whole entire situation and to understand what is getting in the way. And it's also very important to eliminate this notion and idea of good and bad sleeper, right? To take this pressure off that the child is doing something wrong or the parent is a bad parent because their child is not sleeping through the night. I can't tell you how many sleep consultant professionals in training who have worked with me, as well as parents, were surprised to find out that there is absolutely nothing wrong with their child and that their child is actually beautifully progressing through their developmental stages of sleep very well. And what has been getting in the way is their own beliefs about the situation. Now, that's not for all cases, but it's just interesting to me how there are a number of cases like that. And every time I have helped a sleep consultant professional or parent relieve of that stress, it's like this burden is taken off of them because of that. It just makes me so happy. Also, we have to stop the comparison, the good versus bad. There's so much more to this, and it really is case by case. So it's not about being born a good sleeper, because as I just explained, babies begin synchronizing their internal clock with the 24-hour external environment, light and dark cycles, after birth. Okay? So take that weight off of your shoulders. Take that burden off. Your baby was not born a bad or good sleeper. Okay? You have the power. The solution is here. In every challenge, there is a solution, and it is here. Okay? And the fact that you are recognizing that something is off of balance is giving you an opportunity to empower yourself. Whether you're a professional listening to this right now or a parent, this is an opportunity to empower yourself and your entire situation and evolve and grow. And that's a very beautiful thing. If you want to learn more, visit our website, parentinghealthinstitute.com. Even if you already are a certified professional, but you want to learn some more profound, deep ways of understanding child sleep and all that is involved in that in a team-based approach where we pay a lot of attention to the family dynamic and so many factors. We also go through a lot of not only professional development for you, but personal development. Visit our website. We also have continuing education in case you're interested more in the continuing education, but not necessarily the certification.